Hello YouTubers, this is Robert 28 1979. Got my decal on the wall there. Haven't put any videos up here in a little bit. I've got a couple uploading right now, or trying to get them uploaded. And what happened is I actually lost my camera. I had it in my coat pocket, and my kids got a hold of my coat. And my camera got lost there for about a week. But I'm back. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get any videos of me getting this put back together just due to that fact of my camera being lost. I actually tried to make a video here a few minutes ago and screwed up and lost stuff and dropped my camera. And anyway, ended up turning it off, deleting it, and resetting. But as you see, it's back on here, but it does still leak oil, which I'll get a, as you can see, it's still leaking. So, what I found out, I called the Ford New Holland house. They told me they can't get that seal. It's no longer manufactured anywhere. And like I did, they can get me one a size smaller or a size larger. And I went to Texas Bearing here in town and actually got one. It's actually a little bit bigger than what the original was as far as size goes. Things like 2 thousandths bigger, and it still leaks. And I actually was debating getting the one that's 2 thousandths smaller, but I'm afraid it'd be too small. It would actually burn the seal off. So, and as you can tell, you got these two tires are the identical same size as far as size matters on the sidewall. This tire is smaller than this side. This side's not as wide as this one. Go figure. I don't know. Now I got these two. This is the tire that came off of this Ford originally, which is the same size, 23 by 10.5-12s. Okay. What I found weird about it is that tire, this tire, and this tire all say Sears on them. So, this means this tire could be replaced years ago and bought by Sears parts or whatever. This rim and tire, as well as that tire and rim on that side over there, came off of a Sears Craftsman, so they are a different rim, as you can tell. Here, this is the original Ford rim. This is Sears rim. And you can tell, one sits, I mean, this one's profile totally different as far as depth of the rim. Which, the reason I start putting these wheels and tires back on is because when I put my mower deck on, my guide wheels here sit out so far, well, they were hitting on the tires. I couldn't put my deck on. So I had to put the original rims back on it, the Ford rims, which you can see this one's covered in oil, so you know it went on that side of the mower anyway. The problem is that one won't hold air for maybe 10 minutes. This one holds air for maybe a couple hours. So either way you go, the tires are crap. But I ain't worried about fixing tires, replacing tires, or anything else. I just want to try to get this through, get me through the rest of this year. Dude with the rear end still leaking. My deal on this is what I'm going to end up doing is pulling this 18 horsepower Kohler engine off. It's going to come off of here completely. I'm going to go ahead and kind of go through, clean it up, clean the carburetors and everything up, get it all up to par. And this motor is actually going to go on that case 222 outside. I'm going to take that single cylinder Kohler K-Series 12 horse off. It is way under power for that mower. It's not even running the mower deck on it. Just going forward and reverse, it bogs that motor down so bad, which of course you know it smokes. But with the plans I have, what I want to do is put a loader on the front of it, build the loaders and put on it. There's no way in hell that 12 horsepower Kohler is going to run everything and be powerful enough to do it. So hence, this one having the rear end problems it's got, not being able to get it done. I'm going to part this one out, I may just take the motor off and sell the rest. You know, I'm going to take the seat back off. It's going to go back on the case too. You just had to make brackets and fabricate just to make this seat fit this tractor. But yeah, what I'm going to do is go ahead and yank that motor off, put it on the case. I'm going to build a 3-point hitch setup for that case. I've got the blueprints, as y'all seen in the video. I got them up there in my bolts bin now, so I know right where they're at and easy to find. And I may list the rest of this on eBay. I may just sell it. You know, if anybody needs parts for a Ford Lgt17h hydraulic drive mower, you know, this one's going to be getting parted out. So I'm going to keep the motor, the battery. I may end up robbing the lift cylinder off. I doubt it, since the case has already got one on it. I can use it in the 3-point, so I won't need one. So it'll be a complete tractor minus the motor. I do actually still have the original 3-point bars for the rear end. Let's see if I can get down here and get to them. Seems how my back has been bothering me today. Right there is one of them, and the other one is still down here. These are the original 3-point lift bars for the Ford. I actually took them off because my plows would not work with it, so I made just straight bars from at work. And that's it, I still got them. Which actually, yeah, they sit that way. So, like I said, I still got the original 3-point hitch bars for this mower. As you can tell, they are a lot shorter. Ow! And they used to sit like in here, you know, somewhere along that line there. So they only came out so far past the tire. Problem was I couldn't use my plows with it because they'd hit the tires. So I made the straight bars. But like I said, I'm going to try to get through the rest of the summer with it. I may not even do that. I may just go so long as so I've got my Dixon. I've got this Dixon. Once I get a motor on it, I can use it before I sell it or whatever. And technically all I need is one mower anyway to mow my yard. It's only an acre. So I may go ahead and start sometime here at the next month or so and go ahead and burn the rest of the gas out of this one. Pull the battery off, pull the motor off, keep the electric clutch and stuff like that, the seat. I can't use the lights, the headlights in this one. I thought, hey, I might even use the headlights in that case. I can't. These round square hole, round bulbs in the square slotted hole, but the case is square. It doesn't have the indented spots like this one does, so I can't use these headlight setup anyway. So, like I said, it's gonna be a complete mower except for the motor. So it'll need new power, but other than that, it will be more or less complete. So I got the original 3-point hitch bars. I'll stick those back on there, take all mine off, and then I can use that material on something else. Sorry about the vibration of the camera sitting here to my finger there. But that's the plan on it. So that's my idea, is just pull this motor off, put it on the case, see if I can rework the stuff on the case, make it fit and work, and heck yeah, then I'll have 18 horsepower twin cylinder, be well enough powered for what I want to do with the case. Seems how this one's going to be constant leaking in the rear end. And who knows, maybe there's somebody out there in YouTube land there that needs parts for one of these, or maybe doing a resto deal, looking for a new frame or body parts. I mean, everything seems to be pretty straight. I mean, this one, yeah, got some crinkling or some cracking of the paint, so it's been hit on the fender a couple times, but other than that, it's straight. I mean, the grill, I actually went in there and riveted it back in. When I bought it, I wouldn't have to repaint it, but you can't tell now. That's been a few years ago, about 3 years now. The front end down there, I actually had to remake this piece here, because one that was on here when I had my snow blade on here, I bent it all to hell. So I made a new one which is thicker. It's 1/4 inch versus the 12 gauge that it was. And then put the push bump part on here where I just mount my plow right here, and so be it. This part, I'll plan on taking it off, but I'll leave this piece on here, the belt guard. Leave it on there. You know, wheels and tires, it'll go with it. So, I mean, the case has got the handle drive up here. It's going to get swapped up, changed. It's going to get a foot pedal set up just like this one here, forward and reverse. So, that's one thing that is going to change. On the case, you know, like I said, I'm going to build a loader for the front of it, get it set up, and everything else. But when I get to the point of tearing this one down, I will post it on eBay, or I don't know if I'm going to put it on eBay or not, but I'll put it on YouTube for sure. They're selling it for the rest of the parts. So if anybody needs parts for it, for one of these little Ford Lgt tractors, this is a 17H. All hydraulic driven, hydraulic axle, high-low range, hydraulic lift. So, like I said, it will be complete minus the motor and the seat, more or less. So, I think that's all I'm going to take off of is just the motor, the battery, the seat, and my bars here, and put the original ones back on it. And it'll probably even come with this top link here, which is junk if you ask me, the way that it was set up. I don't know. I don't believe it was original for the mower, but I think if somebody broke it, the original one or something, come with it, I don't know. It was on it when I got it. But that will be all. I mean, it'll have all the stuff, you know. And somebody asked me the other day, this thing has got 5,116 hours on it. I've had it for 3 years. So I think when I got it, it had 5,024 hours, something like that. I think I've put maybe 100 hours on this mower since I bought it. So, and like I said, I've had it 3 years. So it was well used before I got it. And like I said, it originally came with a 17 horse color. It was smoking, so they took it off. They put this 18 off of a Craftsman on here. And that's fine. It's going to come off here, so I'm going to go in the case. So, no big a deal. So, but anyways, I'm going to cut this video now. My back's starting to hurt me pretty good. I got a big old knot for some reason on the right side of the middle of my back. It's kind of hurting me like it's pinching on nerves or something. And it's already 10:35 at night. So I really need to go ahead and get myself in bed and get ready. I gotta get up early in the morning, take care of some other errands, and then go to work. So, anywho, if you need to subscribe, rate my videos, comment if you like, let me know what you guys think. And if you need parts, if you see my videos and you need parts for one of these Fords, let me know, because I may just go ahead and take the motor out sooner and sell the rest to somebody else if they need the parts. I mean, I don't use it very often. Like I said, it's got the 48-inch mower deck. Everything's there. It works. I'm mowed with it. It's just, I wouldn't mind keeping it and just using the shit out of it. But like I said, if it's going to be leaking oil, I don't need that. Somebody might actually have another axle housing there laying around that they can put on this and do whatever in the motor or whatever, and they may want to fool with it. I don't. I will say though, the PTO switch here does not work. That's why this one's here. And the way I had it done is this wire here. This one went to, let's see here, I gotta rethink my thoughts here. Yeah. This one went to the hot side. The yellow wire went to the positive side. The brown went to the negative side. You flip your switch on, and this will give you power on your electric clutch. But like I said, Anyways, guys, I'm going to say goodnight and let me get my butt in the house. I'm hurting too much. So we'll see y'all later. Thank you for watching.